Hi, this is Becca Tarnas.
And I'm Rick Tarnas, and we're really looking forward to teaching an upcoming workshop here at Astrology Hub on September 21st.
If you want to be the first to know when registration opens, make sure you're signed up for the Cosmic Insider at astrologyhub.com/insider.
We look forward to seeing you there.
Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes, presented by Astrology Hub. This is your place to discover how each zodiac sign can work with this week's astrology. I am your host, Jamie Magee, an astrologer, author, and a member of the production team here at Astrology Hub, and I am really excited to dive into this week's astrology with you. Hey, astrology lovers, welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I am your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we are going to be taking a look at the astrology for August 12th through the 18th. I hope you're doing great out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do hope you had a great full moon week, and I would also love to hear how intense it was for you. 10 being very intense, 1, you really didn't notice it that much. Because what's interesting is in the week ahead, you are going to want to continue to work on and process everything that's occurred in the last few weeks. However, you're also ready to charge forward into new stories. Now, we have the sun who will oppose Saturn this week. Now, this energy asks us to make really hard choices within and without. In essence, it's almost like a reality check that may or may not be welcome in your life. We also have Mars in trine with Pluto. Now, this is a very potent energy that is working with transformation. The key here is to use this energy in a very positive way. Keep this in mind as you communicate or receive news of change this week. Now, communication will be busy in general because Mercury will reach out to the North Node and Uranus this week. So definitely look for out of the box or fresh new ideas to work with old problems. Now, at the finish of the week, we have Venus in trine with Jupiter, offering us an abundance of fiery, creative, fun ideas. So the goal is to actively release what is not on your path and courageously plan forward. Alrighty, now let's get ready to dive into the signs. Now, just as a reminder, be sure to listen to both your sun sign and your rising sign. If you do not know your rising sign, I do have a solution for you. Here at Astrology Hub, we are offering a free report that's all about your big three, your sun, your moon, and your rising. This is a great report for anyone who is ready to dive deeper into really what makes you so special and unique and learn how to work with those energies. And best of all, guys, it's free. All you need to do to grab yours is go to astrologyhub.com/sun, moon, and rising. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, Leo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Leo, your top 3 focuses this week are going to be 1, making difficult decisions about your individuality and your partnerships. 2, driving forward with actions around your work and your career. 3, holding the big picture view and taking actions to reach it. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Relationships have had your focus for a few weeks now. Each week, you're getting closer to making choices that support you and your partnerships. Now, this week, you could have a stern conversation with yourself or with your partner. Whatever is revealed will help you find needed clarity. Now, Leo, your career or reputation is another highlighted point for you this week. There's a lot of transformational drive and focus around your work, which is really impacting every corner of your life. And what I encourage you to do is listen closely to advice or intuition that surfaces around what is valuable to you this week. Because if you know what is valuable to you and who you want to partner with, you will be able to see the big picture and make the most of the opportunities that you have right now. Now, if you feel yourself wanting to rush forward or the desire to have it all, I really want you to pause and consider every outcome and then reach for what has a really long-term potential that's going to support you not only today, but in years to come. Alrighty, I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Virgo, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, looking at the big picture and making choices that support goals around learning or sharing a message. 2, using behind the scenes insights or intuition to guide you through needed transitions.
3, positively working with obstacles that challenge your mindset. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, hot topics for you have been centered around learning or new directions. Now, this week, you may notice a powerful intuition driving you forward to make decisions about these topics. And what I want you to do is look for the most beneficial outcome that supports long-term goals when you start to take actions. Consider what impacts you want to make on the world. Like, really think about the big picture. This will help you make the most of the advice that you may stumble across this week. Because honestly, it could feel like everyone has an opinion and no one is in complete agreement with you. But what matters is how you feel about what you're passionate about, and really tapping into that, and the advice will help you unravel a good path for you to follow. There's a lot of creative energy behind you that will help support endings and beginnings that need to occur to help you reach whatever is revealed and the goals that you're already holding. So don't be afraid of any roadblocks or reality checks that you come across this week, because they are all pieces to the puzzle that will help you find your path to clarity. I do hope you have a great week, Virgo. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, your top 3 focuses this week are going to be 1, using reality checks that impact your dreams and passions to make decisions. 2, using drive and courage to protect and transform your foundations. 3, exploring the abundant opportunities you have around allies and partnerships. Now let's talk about why. It may feel confusing at times this week. There's an energy that's asking you to pause and an energy that's asking you to take action. The dilemma that you have is that there are too many opportunities to consider at once. What I encourage you to do is use discernment and listen to your heart. Doing so will help you see what's too good to be true and what's in alignment with the goals that you have. Dial into your intuition and consider the transformations that you're going through as opportunities arrive this week. Libra, I encourage you to see any roadblock or hesitation that you come across as an opportunity to pause and take a step back and see your options from a different view. I do hope you have a good week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top 3 focuses this week are going to be 1, adjusting your home and work-life balance. 2, optimistically working with the attention focused on your partnerships or your clients. 3, making the most of opportunities that are presenting themselves around your career and the work that you do. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. There's still a lot of attention on your partnerships and clients as we step into this week. This automatically brings attention to your home, your work, and your vitality. Busy communication is likely and will be powerful or transformative, whether you are saying it or hearing it. Allies or groups of people that you're associated with will have a lot of advice to offer to you. I encourage you to listen to what is said, but only act on what feels right at a soul deep level. In addition to this, focus is also flowing into your career and the work that you do for others and how it impacts your foundations in every area of your life. Now, you may have several opportunities presenting themselves at once. My advice, Scorpio, is to envision how they would all play out and really think about which option offers stability and support to the person that you're growing into, because you're in a state of transition. Now, you do not have to say yes or no to anything that comes your way this week. You just simply need to be aware of the opportunities and also the direction that you want to take them. I do hope you have a good week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top 3 focuses this week are going to be 1, giving attention to topics on health and wealth. 2, using roadblocks around communication to fortify your message. 3, actively considering the abundance of creative opportunities that you have. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. The attention around your health and wealth, especially around your routines that you have day to day, will feel really accelerated this week. I encourage you to work with the ideas and advice coming from leaders and mentors, as well as your personal values and skill sets to impact this area of your life in a really positive way. Now, what I want you to keep in mind is that you're working toward having a daily ritual that makes you feel grounded and supported in being who you are. It's also possible that you'll be considering big opportunities to share your message or to learn or teach something to a new group of people. No matter how these energies play out for you, hold the big picture view and work toward long-term goals. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at your week. Now, Capricorn, your top 3 focuses this week are going to be 1, using your creativity to initiate needed changes. 2, putting the advice or lessons from mentors into action. 3, capitalizing on opportunities to support your foundations. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Okay, so activity around what you love unconditionally or have created, including your businesses, is going to remain really elevated and busy this week. Unexpected shifts are possible, but so are breakthrough opportunities. I encourage you to lean on past experiences and the power you have found within them, as well as your personal convictions to help you through these shifts. This is a great week to listen and take your time when considering everything that's revealing itself. Now, some of these choices that you are making will definitely impact your foundations. It's likely that there will be several opportunities for you to consider. Now, remember, Capricorn, your goal is to fortify a future that supports what you love unconditionally. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aquarius, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, taking action to support the future of your foundations. 2, using reality checks to help you define agreements that are needed. 3, considering multiple opportunities occurring around your daily environments and within your partnerships. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, supporting your foundations and security has been a focus for you recently. This week, you may notice some supportive energies flowing into this topic. Look for inspirational ideas about how you can transform and protect this area of your life. This will bring inspiration, or the inspiration can come from your intuition within or from others. Aquarius, because you are so focused on your foundations, you may also encounter a roadblock or a reality check when it comes to defining your individuality or your partnerships. At the same time, it's likely that you have a lot of opportunities to partner and work with those in your local community. As you consider your opportunities, keep in mind what the end goal is. You are looking for lasting solutions that support the security you need in your life. Those solutions are revealing themselves, and now your job is to connect with the right opportunity at the right moment. And you can do so by following your heart. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, using your focus on communication to uncover opportunities. 2, communicating clearly with partnerships and allies about shared goals. 3, taking positive action to support your health and your wealth. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Busy communication in your daily environment could get even more busy this week or accelerate. You might find that you are the negotiator or that your allies have a lot of advice for you to listen to. Now, though there's a lot of outward communication, you may also find that you need to spend some time reflecting on the message that you're hearing or that you're giving. Now, if you have the opportunity to take some me time or to step back and look at the big picture, I encourage you to do so. Also, this week, you may find that there's a lot of creative ideas flowing into your daily routines that support your earning power or your self-esteem. Now, because there are so many opportunities, it may be hard to see which ones connect with your long-term goals. What I want you to do is dial into what really speaks to you and step away from anything that seems too good to be true, because it likely is. Though the vibe right now is unstable, the goal is to find stability and structure that supports your daily flow. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top three focuses are going to be one, your earning power, skill sets, and how to enhance them. Two, networking or shifting your allies. Three, using creativity to unlock hidden potential. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Your focus has been on your earning power, skill sets, and self esteem, and definitely your values. And though this has been a bumpy road for you, this week there's likely to be a lot of activity or advice on these topics. Now, as you work with the reveals and opportunities, you may find a roadblock or a reality check. Now, this block could also be inspired by the abundance of creative ideas coming your way, or meeting new people that are excited to help express yourself, to help you express yourself and follow your passions. No matter how this energy unfolds for you, look for long-term solutions, because though you may be tempted to say yes to everything, I encourage you to sit with each decision before you make it. Reflect on the choices that you've made in the past, why you made them, and how they led you to where you are right now. Doing so will help guide you toward the choices that will support the future that you have envisioned. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look at your week. Your top three focuses are going to be one, finding new ways to approach the world and support your ambitions. Two, working with opportunities to support your foundations. Three, balancing your home and your work life. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Recently, there has been a charged energy around your vitality and how you approach the world. You've had ups and you've had downs. However, this week, you're likely to find the support that will bring more stability. Good news. Now, I want you to look for suggestions to come from areas that you are really passionate about, where your heart is. There's a lot of love and creativity flowing into your foundations. Use this energy to help you dial into your intuition and connect with soul deep desires and ambitions. Now, Taurus, use any delay or reality check to help you see the bigger picture and ensure that you are making the most of the opportunity that you're working with, and make sure that that opportunity really supports long-term goals. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at your week. Now, Gemini, your top three focuses are going to be one, using busy behind the scenes energy to find breakthrough solutions. Two, working with opportunities around allies and partnerships to positively engage obstacles around communication. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Gemini, you've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Your attention may be focused on projects or actively releasing and wrapping up stories that are no longer part of your path. Now, this week, you will find the inspiration to continue to welcome endings so there's room for beginnings. So really look for advice about how to do this close to home, people, places, and things there. Reflection is a powerful tool for you. And for this week, I really want you to lean into that. You may also be inspired to pause or take a different look at something that you're trying to communicate. Now, most of the action for you this week is behind the scenes, but what I want you to keep in mind is that the decisions that you are making now are going to impact your public life very soon. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look at your week. Now, Cancer, your top three focuses this week are going to be one, working with the abundance of energy around your allies and your dreams. Two, taking a hard look at your values and who you share your resources with. Three, considering opportunities that are occurring with topics around health and wealth. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Activity around your allies and dreams has been really busy lately. This week, attention in this area may feel accelerated at times. However, there's also a lot of inspiration flooding into this area of your life. It may be extremely easy for you to network or come across new opportunities this week. This may inspire you to pause actions around your earning power or your shared resources. No matter how you use this week's energy, I encourage you to look for solutions that support the long term, which may be easier said than done. If you feel overwhelmed, take a really big step back and think about the action steps behind the opportunities and how well you can support those actions right now. This will help you make the most of the forward motion energy that you have right now. I do hope you have a good week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, guys, this is your week. I hope you found some helpful insights to help guide you through the energies that are going to be unfolding as we move through it. Now, before we go, I just want to remind you to grab your free Sun, Moon, and Rising report. All you have to do to get it is go to astrologyhub.com/Sun, Moon, and Rising. And please share that link with your friends. All right, guys, have a great week. I'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to Astrology Hub Star Sign Horoscopes. If you'd like to easily jump to your personal horoscope, sign up to get a timestamped star sign episode emailed to you each Friday. Go to astrologyhub.com/star signs and sign up now. That's astrologyhub.com/star signs.